We purchased this building here about a year ago. It's a 55,000 square foot building in Newburgh, just across the river from where we're standing now. And over the course of the past year, I renovated this building because we didn't, this is the before picture. Over the course of the past year, I found myself thinking a few times, how the hell did I get here? And the story actually begins in Holton, Maine. About 150 years ago, my great-grandfather brought his family to Santa Barbara to escape crushing winters. And the first thing he saw when he stepped off the boat was not these palm trees, but he saw two men run out of a saloon. One of them proceeded to pull out a gun and shoot the other guy. The guy fell dead. My great-grandfather was not deterred. He was determined to make a difference. He planted these trees. For me, it's an important thing to bring up because it's a very early memory, a very potent memory about what it is to live somewhere. It's not just about living, it's about doing, it's about engaging with the place. I grew up in the San Joaquin Valley, California, and we raised almonds. It's supposed to be seamless. We raised almonds, as there are almond blossoms in spring. And to me, farming is a great way to talk about the connection between people and place. I also feel like it's an ideal job description when you get to be outside a lot. But two, it establishes a direct link between commerce, between the individual, the gain, the livelihood of the individual, and the well-being of the place in which that person is engaged with. And I think it's hugely important. Unfortunately, the San Joaquin Valley, we've seen this all across the country, has been transformed partly from corporate farming, which doesn't really see importance in connecting people with place. It's more about extracting resources from the land. The land is really treated more like a factory floor than a valuable resource to maintain and be a steward of. Automobile-based planning. No, I need to apologize about that last photo for the photographers in the group, which seems to be clearly photoshopped, but gets the point across, I think. Automobile-based planning, as we all know, does a lot to separate people from the place they live in, placing more emphasis on people per square acre and getting people to the mall as quickly as possible on freeways than an engagement with the landscape. I moved to New York City in the 1991, and you might think, oh, this farm boy, how did he end up in New York City? You know, what's the deal?